presented by Funky Sheet.
Hello everybody, my name is Minkaro, and today I'm Batman. Okay, we've got that out of the way, we've got the Batman impersonation out of the way, we can move on. We can move on with our lives. It wasn't the best of ones. I'll admit I've done better in the past, but from now on I'm going to be a better Batman. And there he is. There he was, where's he gone? He's disappeared into the shadows because he's Batman and that's what he does. Okay, so we're starting off with episode 1, Realm of Shadows. Bruce Wayne navigates the treacherous waters of Gotham politics as a series of shocking allegations surface, while Batman confronts Gotham's most notorious crime boss. Episode 1? I'm going to guess that's going to be the Falcone guy. I get to change the colour of the Bat Tech. I like red, we're going to go with red. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Now, as soon as I heard that Telltale Games were doing a Batman game, I was really excited. I love The Walking Dead, I love Wolf Among Us, but I was a fan of Batman before Telltale were doing this. You know, I did the Arkham games, so this is something I'm really looking forward to. And it's just closed itself. Right, we're back in. The game closed itself down for some reason. Let's hope it doesn't do that again, because that is very opposite to what we want to do. It's non-conducive, I think is what I'm trying to say here. Like, words are things.
Hey, what are you...
Well, that guy's day is not going very well, is it? Okay, so we've got that sort of Telltale art style. It's a little bit laggy at some points so far, but not too bad.
Get it open. On it.
I've put on the subtitles just in case I'm talking in the middle of something and the game is doing things like now. I'll try and shut up for most of the cutscenes, but you know, sometimes I'll be talking and I'll want to finish what I'm saying. Okay, so is this some sort of Robert Art? Jim Gordon? Okay, oh. Is that Firefly?
Get back!
Certainly explosives going on around here. Just it might be.
On the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey, wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
The background there, Harvey Dent. This is obviously before the Two-Face thing. Right, okay. E. I can press E. I can press E again. My E pressing abilities are unparalleled. Okay, so that's hooked on nicely. I don't think you're Firefly, I think you're just a dude in a red mask. Oh, I meant to press things. I almost missed that. Hi.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
Okay, back in the Wayne
I
Manor.
have to. No one else will. Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
I can handle it. That definitely wasn't Firefly, is it? Because there's loads of dudes wearing the same thing.
The hell did he go?
And that's
Whatever
Firefly.
got in, don't let it get out.
I don't know. I should probably stop guessing. It's just a means for me to be continuously wrong, isn't it? And that's not great. I'm wrong enough as it is without adding to it with these bad guesses.
What was that?
There's a cat. Big cat. Nothing to see here. Somehow I've managed to tie that guy to a chair without anybody noticing. Okay, so we're going into a circle. And we're going to attack. Aha! Wait, is that the guy in the chair? I thought he was unconscious. Ah, whatever. That guy's going. Bye. Haha!
Back to back, circle up!
Okay, we're gonna... Ah, yes, going in from above. So they're all nicely in the same spot. I might have pressed W then instead of E. I don't know. Did I press E? It's working anyway, whatever I did. I love the whole picking people off one by one thing. It always reminds me of Jurassic Park, you know, the bit with the velociraptors. You've got shift and E. Nice. Got him. Should be... Well, he's still standing, so there's still 2 of them left. The way I think
know you're
is
trying to create a myth,
creepy.
but be careful you don't
Obviously,
turn
you
into
know,
a
for
monster.
intimidation purposes.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Ah, yeah. Brilliant. That dude was super focused working on the door there. He's only just turned to me. Okay, yeah, I stop now. I don't think you'll win here. There's only one of you. All your friends are gone. Look at the agility. Look at the skills. Oh god, I pressed the wrong thing. But then I pressed the right thing. Yes. This guy is taking a bit more punishment than his colleagues. I have a finishing move, which apparently is a punch in the face. Well, it's best not to overcomplicate things. Okay, Batman, mate, really. Stop trying to break through that door. I'm gonna break through the door with you. Oh, it's Catwoman.
Behind you,
Hello.
big boy.
I should probably stop with the... Mate, seriously.
Heyday.
Does cost money. I'm sure I was saying something just then and I forgot what it was. Oh well.
Stay where you are!
Yeah, I'm probably gonna
You're under arrest!
stop with the Batman impersonation thing because this is recording all of it in one go and that's gonna
You want to be
do
intimidating,
nasty
you're
things to
succeeding.
my throat.
Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
I don't think I've ever heard Batman call Alfred Al before.
Without a scratch.
So far.
That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in...
So the city needs protecting
Gotham needs a
because it
hero.
does.
Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what? A villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Don't
Tonight.
too.
Don't you know not
run
to
away.
corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Woman, you Catwoman, okay?
Bring it, Bat.
You know, cats are generally domesticated animals. You know, you're fighting me with claws here. Now, if you were something tiger or lion, panther, leopard, cheetah, one of them, then that might be a little bit intimidating. But you're Catwoman. Alright, I've got 4 cats here, downstairs asleep. So, you know, it's not really working for you. Then again, bats aren't really that intimidating, are they? So, possibly shouldn't talk. I'm pretty sure, and what the animated things I've seen, what's the name? The cheetah one that Wonder Woman tends to face is usually pretty useless. So maybe it's more that the less dangerous the animal that you're named after, the more intimidating you actually are. Which is why my new superhero identity, Gerbil Man, is going to be the best. Oh shit, where am I going? Right, now aim and fire. Got it. I'm doing well at this. Usually when I want my cats to come to me, I have to open up like a treat tube. That usually works. Has Batman got any of those handy? Like little fish treats? Chicken treats, something? That'd work. Ah, finishing move. Wait. Cool.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Oh.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
What a dick. Obviously fresh out of Stormtrooper Academy, decided for a switch to Gotham. Oh, they were supposed to bring people in alive, bats. Okay, so both falling. Got her. Yeah, grappling hook would be good here. Stick it there. Not a grappling hook, it's a thing. Don't know what you call it, but it seems to have worked. I was a bit worried there. I thought the game was lagging out. I didn't quite get the quick time event. But I did. We're all good.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me.
Yeah.
Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Just stay still.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Bat.
What? Damn it, woman! Obviously out of bat things.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
No, steady on. What if the family business is making tombstones? Very judgmental, Alfred.
Time to save the city.
Cool. I've got an achievement. I'm not sure it's popping up in my recording, but
Thank you.
I'll tell you about
Thank
it.
you, everyone.
Welcome to Gotham.
A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
Ah, he sounds trustworthy.
If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Hello. Okay, that is... Okay, I'm not going to go for that one, but that is exactly what I would do in that situation.
Arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
I was busy.
Relax. It was important.
Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told, I do too.
What? A chance to show off your teeth and talk about yourself to a room full of money? Say it ain't so.
It's called playing the game, Bruce. And tonight, if you hadn't noticed, I'm playing for City Hall. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham...
I suppose we can at least finish our drink before we go and talk to people.
A little liquid courage before facing your adoring public. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
Yeah, put a dent in crime. I like that one.
How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that.
I thought it was a
Bruce,
joke.
I meant what I said. Together,
Damn it.
you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Is that meant to be during the party? Because I'm pretty sure there'll be loads of cars parked outside there. A few around the front, you know.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time.
Damn you.
I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this
And let's try
city
and
to greatness.
Turn things back towards Harvey.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
Now, this city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall. That Cape Bat freak dealing
Excuse
out
me.
vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
We'll go for that top one.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did
I'm
for
going to
the
assume
city,
that's not going to go too well.
to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway. It was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
Yeah, thanks for bringing it up, guys.
Deranged man had gotten the right treatment. Maybe.
Let's move things back
well,
to
I don't
Harvey,
like to
shall
think
we?
About maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
You'll have it.
Thank you.
Ah,
thank you
good.
both.
We seem to talk to them two around at least.
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Alright, who's next?
Oh, well, hello.
Music.
Harvey Dent,
Going on.
Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Yeah,
Actually,
I
I'm
don't
here for Mr.
think-
Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Okay, I'll talk
Tonight
to
is
her.
strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You
What do you
should
mean?
enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Just between us, politics bore the hell out of me. Too many words, not enough action.
Didn't think you were the type to get his hands dirty.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
What?
Is that blood?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, accident
Looks
shaving.
like-
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Well, that's why I cut
Kidding.
myself, isn't it?
Do excuse
If
me,
Alfred had done
Master
his
Bruce,
job.
but, another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone?
Yeah,
Is
there we
the
go.
Dent
That's
campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business
Okay,
do
so
you
this
think
is getting
One that
interesting
controls
now.
enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
I won't
Maybe you
argue
can
with
change
Harvey, but I'm going to say that I don't
Jesus,
like
Harvey,
this.
Inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. Word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
Mate, this is my house.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Okay, let's try and keep things civil.
Talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man.
I think it's best to shake the hand.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Excuse me, no.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Oh, come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink. Have
You want to
talk.
see what Falcone's all about, so we'll talk to him alone first.
Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something.
It's not going to please Harvey,
Christ.
but... Oh well.
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand?
I
And
can't
I'd
argue
rather
with
see
that.
Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
I understand more than you know.
Good. You look smart. You dress smart. Glad it adds up to something real. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat.
No, we'll do
or
it.
I can pull it out from under him. Okay, imagine. This is me. And these
Okay.
are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home. Hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up. For Gotham.
I'm going to keep silent on this one. Say more?
You listen to me, kid.
Oh, I've
I
obsessed him.
know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
Oh, don't go there.
And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting
Yeah,
worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house.
You ain't getting
The
it
owner's
anyway.
a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Well, I was trying to be nice. Okay, nice little bit of an intro there. Actually lasted quite a while, that did.
It's me.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams.
The subtitles are really struggling to keep up with what he's saying here. I get doing like the gradual subtitles, so you don't read ahead and spoil anything too much, but doesn't always work.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Ah, yeah, we've got that thing, didn't we?
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down...
We've actually got some codex entries going on here. Let's have a look at the new ones. Thomas and Martha Wayne, deceased. Founders of Wayne Enterprises. My parents. Dad was a physician. Mom was a philanthropist. They worked tirelessly to help the less fortunate, setting up numerous charities and expanding their vast horizons to improve the city and its citizens. Murdered in an attempted robbery by a man known as Joe Chill. Deceased. So was that Joe Chill deceased, or was that the end of that? I don't know. Alfred Pennyworth. Wayne family butler. Faithful, patient, ever helpful Alfred. He's been a part of the family my whole life. He raised me when my parents were murdered, and guided me when I thought I was lost. He's my butler, my confidant, and the most secret weapon in my arsenal. He complains frequently about my nightly activities, but he's still there to patch me up when I need it. Hey, Harvey Dent. Gotham City District Attorney. Mayoral candidate. A new friend and the best district attorney Gotham City has seen in years. His political ambitions have always been as big as his ego, and now he's hoping to become mayor. He's got so many great ideas for how to save the city. I think he'll be good for Gotham, but I have to steer him down the right path to get there. He's too easily swayed by anyone with power, regardless of their murky morality. Hamilton Hill, Mayor of Gotham City. Exhibit A in what's wrong with this city. Hill should have been thrown out of office years ago, but he's got his hands wrapped around Gotham's government in a death grip. He's been suspected of numerous crimes, but there's never been enough to make any of it stick. He's rotten to the core, and one day this city will realise it. Harvey's out there doing his best, and hopefully this upcoming election will be the end of Hill's corrupt administration.
Now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Cat burglar. Crimes, burglary, petty larceny. New criminal on the scene, tied to several recent break-ins. She's effective and doesn't leave many clues around. Currently, the GCPD has no leads. I wish I knew more about her.
Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families are...
James Gordon, Lieutenant, GCPD Major Crimes Unit. Associates, Barbara Gordon, daughter. He's a good, by-the-book cop in a department that doesn't trust Batman. He was recently tapped to lead a major crimes task force. An impressive promotion, so he's doing something right. I think he could be a trustworthy and reliable source of info, but I'll need to cultivate that relationship. He's a family man, so he's not willing to take necessary risks on the street. That's fine. I'll take the risks. Vicky Vale, investigative journalist, Gotham Gazette. One of the Gazette's most ambitious and competent reporters. I've read her stuff. Some of it can be a bit tabloid, but her passion for the truth is undeniable. She's been with the paper for a while, covered all kinds of beats. Someone like that has a kind of access others would kill for. She might even hear more about what's going on in Gotham than I do. One day, I may need to find out what she knows. Carmine Falcone, Skyline Club owner, head of Falcone crime family. The worst kind of gangster. One who tries to mingle with high society. He seems to have his hands in everything, including smuggling, real estate, bribery, and fraud. I could haul him to jail, but he'd walk the next day. I could shut down one operation, but two would pop up in its place. His empire is vast and multi-layered. Finding hard, admissible evidence is required for a conviction. Gotham City. Population 10 million. This city is like a living creature. It's always growing, outward and upward. The people who live here are survivors. They have to be, and they deserve better than the corruption that infests this place. Arkham Asylum. Established November 1921. Gotham City's only maximum security psychiatric hospital. For now. Outdated in every way. Building is falling apart, equipment is antiquated, and the staff's methodology leaves much to be desired. When the Thomas and Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital opens, these patients will finally get the treatment they need. Wayne Enterprises, established 1870, a multinational corporation founded by my ancestors, covering all manner of manufacturing and finance. I inherited a majority stake from my father, but I'm not involved in the day-to-day operations. However, the R&D resources have been helpful in pursuing my private interests. Yeah, what does Wayne Enterprises actually do? I mean, from the films, the Christopher Nolan films, I thought it was like some sort of military thing, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay. We've also got the Gotham feed over here. Is that like Gotham Facebook or something? Okay. DA Dent pressures Mayor to decry vigilantes. Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent calls upon the Mayor's office to take a public stand against a wave of vigilante action sweeping the streets. Mayor Hill cannot expect the DA's office to prosecute cases on any criteria other than the law, said Dent at a City Hall press conference. Dent has taken a firm stand against vigilantism in Gotham, from the uptick in citizen-led shootings to the costumed superhero Batman. Dent is currently enjoying a surge in popularity with one of the lowest criminal backlog indexes in the state. His groundbreaking Victims Assistance Program was part of a platform that drove his most recent successful bid for re-election since becoming Gotham's youngest district attorney at age 26. Police Lieutenant tapped to lead task force by James Hagoplan. Gotham City. Police Commissioner Peter Grogan appointed Lieutenant James Gordon to lead a major task force after criminal chatter in the Gotham underworld recently increased to an alarming degree. In a press conference earlier today, Lieutenant Gordon insisted that we are aware of nefarious elements appearing and mobilizing en masse in our city. At present they are unknown, but not unnoticed. We will find them. Gordon earned an honourable discharge from the USMC before joining the GCPD and has quickly risen through the ranks. He has frequently stated that the Marine Corps made him the man he is today. Wayne Enterprises funds Arkham Asylum Replacement by Thomas Ador. The charitable arm of Wayne Enterprises, headed by Robert and Regina Zellebach, oh, okay, that's who they are, has announced funding for a new mental health care facility to replace the outdated Arkham Asylum. For years, the asylum has made headlines for its inhumane approach to patient treatment and its violent, oftentimes deadly, prisoner escapes. But soon that will no longer be the case. The Thomas and Martha Memorial Hospital, as it will be called, will offer a mixture of maximum security confinement with modern mental health care practices to truly heal those who are suffering. Ambitious plans are already underway to transfer current Arkham inmates as soon as construction completes and implement a critical program of rehabilitation and release. Well, that sounds like you're just asking for somebody to escape. Right, so what am I looking for here? Oh, I can walk. We've got a main screen up there. Okay. There's the data drive. Well, we're all caught up on what we need to know.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
We've actually got to analyse. Can we turn this thing off? So bloody annoying. Right, that computer. I've got movie tickets. Oh, right. So yeah, that's going to be. That's not. I've got a cowl.
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
Cool. Right, so we can put the data drive into the data port. Lovely.
That's what it was so important.
Okay, that's... Do we really need a chair that comes up from below the ground? Just a normal office chair, okay?
Encrypted.
Right.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here.
Can't really imagine Batman watching
cave.
films.
In front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
In the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
That's a really weirdly shaped keyboard. Don't think I could handle that. I hate using keyboards that are differently shaped to mine. Like, even if there's like keys in a different place, it really throws me because I touch type. Right.
This is a
what
map
are we
of the
looking
East
for?
Side shoreline.
Okay.
But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerbach away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I think we're okay.
I had everything under control.
It's just words at that point.
I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping.
Yeah, keep saying it, Al, and it'll catch on soon.
Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
I read the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
Yeah,
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
No, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
He is right.
You're right, you're right. I should have canceled the event.
But I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Sure, we should have one of these anyway. Oh, right.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling.
Right, okay.
Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Oh, we'll give him a chance to see what it is that he wants.
Reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master
Grenades in a
Cobblepot used to
portaloo.
be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you
God,
can't
I'm
abandon a
thick.
mystery until it's
I was trying to work out who Oswald could be. I completely forgot. Oswald. Oh, God. Duh. Alright, another achievement for one that got away. Cool Pop Park. He's got a park named after himself.
Where are you, Oz?
Right. Just look around and see if there's anything behind me that I can grab. No, there's an invisible wall. Hello? Let's have a look at this graffiti. No. I wanted to look at the newspaper. Why are you making me... I don't want... Why are you so mean? I want to look at the newspaper. Thank you. Don't mind me, sir. I'm just a man walking up and down some stairs. Right, okay. Something about Falcone on the front of that. what else have we got? Homeless person. Just give some change, I suppose.
Thank you, sir.
Cool. Cool. There's a burning barrel. I'm going to go and look at that. Because this fascinates me. Ah. Right. This is only late and a meet us by the statue.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
I suppose we can go and wait by the statue, maybe get a closer look at it, see what it's a statue of. There's a shopping cart. That's something, we're going to look at that. For reasons. And there's an upright shopping cart. Okay, we could talk to the smoking man. In fact, let's talk to the smoking man.
Hey.
Make some friends.
Beat it.
Oh. Oh, fine. It's going to be nice. Right. Couldn't quite make out what that says. There's a plaque. I can't read that either.
That isn't what it used to be.
Of a plaque of a park. More graffiti that I probably won't be able to read. Waja, that said. It's like a weird way to say Roger. Probably isn't though, is it? Right. Ah, here we are.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Just go away.
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. Next one kills you. And him.
Your hair is
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
Wait. This is meant to be the penguin, isn't it?
Stay down!
Because he's not looking very penguin-y. Also, I'm trying to work out if we're meant to be,
no lives like you don't belong.
you know, school friends. Why has he got an English accent? Well, that was
This is my
pleasant.
park. Mine. You hear that?
Right. Well, the penguin I know
Oh.
is
Hey, Bruce.
usually
You got a little,
fat old man.
Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
That's all thanking.
Thanks for
Be
the backup.
polite.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shaped.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were, yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad Ended it yourself, you did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
Ah.
Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cashing corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'll be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list.
Where is he going with this?
We're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down.
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Okay. Oh, this is an interesting take on the Penguin.
I
like it.
Cheers.
I think for being a boyhood friend of Bruce. Okay. For being a boyhood friend of Bruce thing and losing a parent, I think there's another DC character that that happened to. I've said before when I play the Arkham games, I haven't really read the comics. I just kind of pick things up from movies, animated series, and that kind of thing, games. But isn't it Hush that they've kind of amalgamated Penguin with? I don't know. I could be wrong. Just read it on Wikipedia a while ago.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Alright, okay, let's be polite.
Morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
Damn it,
Its
Alfred.
methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking.
Fine.
And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Let's do the
My
parents thing to
loved
tie it into
Gotham.
something personal
They
before we go
invested their blood,
on.
sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, My parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a
Yes,
hero
sir.
who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
We'll go for the
This
catchphrase.
facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think it's... yeah,
I
days
think
past.
Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone.
Wasn't
into your
welcome.
home. You even shook his hand.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
All right, this
I think
press
they're done
conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Let's see what's going on
Bruce,
at
I've
Wayne
been trying to
Manor.
reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Why? Right, another achievement unlocked. Meet the press. I'm assuming that you can't see these things as they pop up, so I'm saying it.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
Okay.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are
What are they looking
extensive.
for?
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
Ah, well, there we go then.
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
What? Damn it.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
Suppose we'll be nice to her, because we probably need all the friends we can get. This investigation.
First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
Okay.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here
instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, grabbed the ball, and ran.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
Won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Whenever you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Okay. So Harvey's suspicious. Oz Well, Cobblepot. Got Carmine Falcone.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few
I'm gonna
cheap
stick with the
headlines?
Falcone thing.
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Yeah, I think he's right.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker
keep away
tour
from
buses
the
around
Catwoman
town.
thing, just for the time being.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
Maybe it's time to find a new job.
I don't need career advice from you, Mr. Wayne. Not all of us were born with trust funds and multi-billion-dollar corporations.
Hey, go easy on Bruce. It's not his fault he was born rich and good-looking.
At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Well, this isn't awkward at all.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet.
Well,
I'm curious about something, though.
Couldn't I expose her as well?
I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you...
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you.
Don't think Batman's
These
for
people
hire.
I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
Okay, fine, we'll see what she
Alright, you
wants.
want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
Selina, please, give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to. Okay, Bruce. Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago.
Oh.
Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon?
Right, so let's
Aren't you
see
gonna stay for a drink?
who it is that's
Yeah,
hired
Bruce.
her.
Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. And don't forget to change into your suit.
Right, there's a warehouse at the docks. It looks like where that map was sort of pointing to
Alfred,
earlier.
I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Right. Okay. Opening doors. Oh, shit.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, East Side Docks, Warehouse 133.
Right, can we have a look around? Bloody hell.
Nothing left to bury. Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Okay. What's that link thing? Ah, I see.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Okay, that's cool. I like that. Detective Batman thing.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Let's have a look at the door.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Oh, it's blowing a hole in a bloody door. What about these pallets over here?
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Okay, I'm going to have a look around everything I can before I start linking things. There's a blast epicenter. Ah!
White Rose.
What does that mean?
Falcone's calling card.
Ah, there we
He's
go.
been busy as of late.
Send the drones.
Thought it'd be him, didn't we?
I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Dead mercenary over here.
That bad?
He's lost an eye. Clawed off.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
That's not Catwoman, is it?
Skyline Club.
One of Falcone's. There's a burnt cop.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull.
Right, okay.
What did this?
Ah, bats! Oh, wait. Damn it.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Yes. Like there's something. I thought I saw something just up there.
Blood.
Let's have a look at the hands.
Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Did he? Right, I can link bloody hands with the ripped up face, I think. Certainly suggesting that he had something
Cop
to do.
shredded this merc to pieces. Barehanded.
Right, so
What would cause someone to do that?
is that Psycho?
The nerve agent.
Yeah.
Could make them psychotic.
Right. So we've got the incendiary bullet. Don't know if I can link that to anything. There's an unscorched area here.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
A car by the looks of it. There's tyre tracks. Right, so there's a shot cop there.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to link the incendiary bullet to something. Suppose of a blast epicenter?
Don't think so.
No.
Proof.
Right, let's try blast epicenter with the shipping container. No, don't open it. Where have I got that? Right, so I've got that. Can I link that with the door? No. Can I link it to the unscorched area? Might reveal something about why it didn't. Right.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Right, so we've got to try and work out where they went then, haven't we? So we've still got the incendiary bullet. That needs to be linked. Those two are linked. Let's just activate that one again. So I can link that to something. Can't see what else there is around here to link. I wanted to try and link something to that door. I can't see what else I'm meant to link here. That's the only one I can see left. There's got to be something. Ah! I can open the shipping container door. Forgot about that bit. Come on, Bruce. Put your back into it. There we go. Now, can I link... Ah.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
And link that with the incendiary bullet. Right, so I've got that part of the link. And this here.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Is it just Falcone though? Because chemicals doesn't seem like
incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat
gangster
and explode.
behaviour.
This may have been a distraction or a way of
I
destroying
think he's
evidence.
working with somebody.
Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands.
But why would you give a nerve
Put
agent to
down.
somebody?
Same sniper, same type of bullet.
If they're going to
Looks
do
like
that?
Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Like, if a nerve agent makes a man capable of ripping your
Based
face
on
off,
two
you're
impact
not going to give it
projectiles,
to him.
Canister and a dead cop. The shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there. And would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the
Right.
skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Okay. Let's see where the sniper was.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Right, so over to the next one then. So this is slightly more covered than that last one I was on because of a railing. Might make it slightly more realistic for him to have been there. Right, okay, that looks like something.
Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Okay, that's good because it was 3 that it could have been, and it was the second one. It really annoys me when it's always the last one you check. You know, it's programmed to be the last one you check.
Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Right, okay, let's see what happened to him. Achievement unlocked, world's greatest detective. Oh, he's alive.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing.
You will.
You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you, Jack.
I'm Bruce.
You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Damn.
It's true what they said about you. You're a friggin' animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
We're not going to go for face.
I'm scared of you, man.
We'll go for the bowels first.
Tell me.
That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup!
Right, I think he's told us all he knows.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya.
I think I should leave.
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you?
The Batman.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Well, at least Gordon noticed me being a nice person. Relatively speaking.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
Only half, though. There's an entire other half to go. Like, if I got 50% on an exam, wouldn't be very happy with that.
And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family.
Didn't even break anything.
You
I
must
just hit
show
a
the
barrel.
world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce.
Done.
Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I will accept it.
Neither will I.
Ah, we're done.
Well, back into the fray again.
Let's see what we've got here. There's a bit more on the codex. I'm going to read that first. But what's updated? I could have sworn it said codex was updated. Yeah, well, we know she's Selena Kyle now. That's why I checked that one. Let's look at the back computer.
That egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. But it goes back years.
Are they working
This is an
together?
insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Right, okay. Vicky Gordon. Right, now Vicky could get it into the public's eye and they'd know that Hill and well, they know Falcone's corrupt. He's a criminal. It's obvious. But they know it about Hill. Gordon, though, is the one that's got the means to actually deal with it. I mean, so he'd see it if Vicky released it, but I think Gordon's the
on
one.
the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir.
Yeah, I thought
We'll
so.
attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
Yet.
I haven't tried yet.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
This
Just
isn't about
take him down.
politics. Gotham is safer with Falcone off the streets.
It's a first step in the marathon to fix this city. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
Okay, I would have thought that he'd be more annoyed about being called
Good. So is our
Jim
hunt.
than Lieutenant.
The drones located Falcone
strange.
downtown, a place called the Skyline Club.
Yeah, he owns it,
So
doesn't he?
you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Cool. Right.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
Good. Should hope so.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Right. So scan the balcony.
Good point of entry.
Got to get rid of that guy. Let's move around. Got the patrons there.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Right. Ah, there's something up there.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm
Does
always
he-
his alibi.
Did he know that his name's spelled the feminine way? It's not really an issue, but I thought a gangster wouldn't be too happy about that sort of thing.
Last time I bet, all it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know he burns powder at night. The whole city can smell it.
Right. Smash. Wasn't asked.
Nothing
apparently.
here.
Batman obviously isn't a fan.
The white
Yeah,
rose.
there's a...
Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Batman going for a War of the Roses thing. So I suppose he's going to be in his
That's the most
office.
heavily guarded door in the building.
gotta be Falcone's.
Of course it would be.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Right, okay, so...
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
There's a window, maybe. Right. So we can link him to... Yeah, the ceiling light. Drop it on him. Would it? Yeah, it would connect. So that's that done. Right, let's start moving. There's another mobster around there. There's a table and a folding screen. I think the table is the thing to go for here. Kick it at him. It's going to hit the woman as well, but... What, we're vaulting over the table then. It's fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back up. Next one is there. So we'll link him. Marble pillar. Staircase. I think the staircase. Yeah, that'll work. So there's one more.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Balcony gunman, and we'll link him with the railing. Excellent.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Yes, I have.
I'm going.
I like it.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Nailed it. That's 1 down, 3 to go. Right, so now you, I'm using a table on. Right, you were that doodad. Damn it, missed. Didn't miss that time, but be quiet, please, woman. Not helping. Right. Hello. Ah, that's the wrong one. Do I think that hurts? I wonder what the red thing means down at the bottom there. Or is it like a finisher power-up thing? I don't know. I don't think it's health. Oh, you're big.
Goddamn circus freak!
That's a big gun. Ah, thanks, mate.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here!
You came into my house.
The hell?
Oh, is that going to break the floor? Yes, nice. Sound's gone a little bit here. We've still got the music going on. Jesus! Despite the dude in the back.
How about this one?
Oh.
You can't sneak up on me.
Electromagnetic pulse. That's going to shut down his monitors, cameras.
You think that's gonna work?
But it did.
I'm gonna light up this. Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Okay. Lucky we didn't break the window there.
Down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You've got a lot to learn, kid.
Oh, that's bad.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Yes. Can't have that.
Answers now, or you fall.
You wouldn't. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead best.
Don't do that.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Ha! Gotham.
What a vesting.
Oh, wait. Christ almighty.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
There's only one Wayne.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
What? Damn it, you're trying to do something nice. Achievement 1.5 is Room with a View.
Could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
in a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Okay. So how long do I have to wait for episode 2? Because this is good. I mean, I knew I was going to like this because it's Telltale Games. It's Batman. You know, the two going together is obviously going to work. I love the detective aspects to it. The linking different things up in the crime scenes. That is really cool. Cool, not cruel. I like how you're kind of starting off with Falcone. You know, a more... He doesn't have the superpowers. I mean, you've got Oswald Cobblepot, Harvey Dent and Selena Kyle in there, who are obviously going to come into it later. But you're starting off with a normal person to begin with. It's kind of easing you into it. And what would be really cool is if... Because you're kind of developing these relationships with... Troy Baker, yes! You're kind of developing these relationships with Penguin, Catwoman, Harvey Dent. What would be really cool is if some of them actually stuck. Because what I don't like about going back into the past with these things, and this is obviously before Two-Face and Catwoman's established and, you know, Penguin's an actual thing. But I never like it when you know what's going to happen. Like you watch a prequel to something and you know this character isn't going to die because he's in the next one. Now this is obviously a standalone thing. So if Batman could, with the right decisions, work alongside Penguin, in the sense that Penguin, just as an example, might not go down that villainous route if you make the right decisions. That would be really cool. Right, so I'm in the minority there. 37.8% of players shut him out. 91% of people chose to give Vicky a quote. Big majority there. Now this is a close one. I'm in a minority there, but only just 48.9% of players. 70.4% of players gave the Falcone data to Gordon. That seemed like the right thing for me to do. And the majority of us showed restraint. There we go.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Okay. I am definitely doing that. So that's episode 1 of the Telltale Batman game out of the way, and as you can probably tell, I am loving this. Can't wait for the next one. Definitely going to be playing that next one. So, thank you for watching, take care, and goodbye. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and maybe a comment. If you want to be kept up to date on my future videos, please subscribe to the channel. Again, thank you for watching, take care, and goodbye.